A little bit of fruity in my life, a little bit of fruity in my life. I got fruit, push pineapple, shake a tree. I got fruit, and a banana, peach, and cherry. Hello, my name's Jade and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about motivation. I want to talk to you about discipline and I want to talk to you about consistency. Now, the first thing I want to talk to you about is motivation. There's that word, motivation. My goodness, years ago I used to work at a large weight loss company and I'll never forget this lady. Oh my God, she was painful. She was another leader and she used to start her group and go, now let's get motivated. Oh my God, that was like never going to get me motivated or anyone else around her. Oh, that voice. That word is so overused in the health and wellness culture. Over and over and over and over. Now, how long can you really be motivated for? I know some people, they struggle with motivation from the moment they wake up out of bed. Some might make it to morning tea. Some might make it to lunch. Some may make it to 3 o'clock. Others might make it a day. Some might be motivated for 2 days. Some a week. Some a month. Some a year. But eventually the motivation will cease. When you are no longer motivated, what's going to happen? You're going to crash and burn. And you will crash and burn. And you may never, ever, ever return. So, what is important in order to stick at something? I think the number one thing is consistency. You need to be consistent. You need to build strong, solid, concrete habits so that even if you do fall, you will return to your roots. You know, like if a house fell down, no matter what, the foundation's there still. That's the same thing. If you fall down, those strong foundations are going to be there so you can build yourself back up. And I know for me, I had a fall down, but those strong, solid foundations that I built for 2 years as a raw vegan were there, and I could just go back and start to build the house again. So it's really important. So how do you build strong, solid foundations? Consistency and dedication and discipline. You must be dedicated to being consistent. And when I say consistent, you need to be doing it over and over and over and over until it becomes a habit. And if it just starts that you can only start off in the morning, you're saying, you know what, I'm just going to have a raw vegan fruit breakfast, but that's all I'm ready for at the moment. That's okay. You have fruit every day for breakfast, over and over and over and over and over and over until it becomes a habit. And you know what? On that day, you decide to have oats, or you decide that you're going to, if you're in Vietnam, you'd have pho, which is pho in Western terms. You would all of a sudden go, oh, I don't feel right because I've been hydrating my body every morning over and over and over. I know what's wrong. I need to have fruit. And you've built that strong, healthy habit and your body is going to crave it and want it. But the hardest thing is when we're building new habits is having discipline towards them. And having discipline is extremely hard. It is hard. It takes a lot of strength, it takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of determination to be able to build strong new habits. But we want to be able to build habits strong enough that we can just take it up, like the same way we clean our teeth, the same way we brush our hair, the same way we have a shower, the same way we go to bed, the same way we wake up. We want that to be the way we live our life when it comes to healthy eating. So you need to build those strong habits. Now, the number one thing I never suggest for people is having an all or nothing approach. Because if you have an all or nothing approach, I assure you, especially if you're coming from a sad diet and you're giving up, all of a sudden you're giving up meat, you're giving up dairy, you're giving up grains, you're giving up alcohol. In some cases, for some people, they're giving up cigarettes, you're giving up sugar, and all of a sudden you say, that's it, today I'm going to be a raw vegan. I assure you, those wheels are going to fall off. So you need to start slowly but surely building strong, solid, healthy habits. And I know there are a few cases, rare cases, where people can go bang like that. But the chances are it needs to be a gradual thing. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think the most wonderful thing is if people do it in a gradual way, if they do have a slip, it's like if you were climbing up 600 stairs, so to speak, and all of a sudden you fell back at stair 323 and you fell back to 320. Well, you're not doing all 1 to 320 again. You're just going to do those 3 steps again. And that's the same thing with gradually building solid, healthy habits. If you had a little slip back, you're just going to go back to exactly, where you were, and it's only going to be like 2 or 3 steps. It's not going to be this hard thing, oh my God, where can I go from here? How can I start all again? So that's really, really, really important. To understand that, oh my God, look at my hair. To understand that you need to build strong, consistent habits. And I think the easiest way to do it is always, and as I said, starting with breakfast, having a raw breakfast. Because people ask me all the time, oh my God, how can I do that? How can I do that? I don't think I could do that. Well, you don't have to do it all at once. Nobody says you have to. Just because you're talking to somebody who is doing it all, I assure you, I wasn't doing it all at once. And especially when I started over 3 years ago, I wasn't doing it all at once. But nowadays, when I fell off, I could go straight back into it. But that's because I had those habits. I knew what I was doing. It takes a lot of dedication to be a raw vegan. And it does. First of all, you're swimming against the tide. So everybody else is swimming one way and you're trying to swim the other, and there's temptations everywhere, and people do not understand your lifestyle. So people are saying, what, you can't eat that, you can't eat this, but I made you this, and they make you feel bad. Like, well, why can't you eat that? It's like, well, I can, but I'm choosing not to. And so you're explaining to people, you're having question after question and person after person telling you how unhealthy it is, and that can't be healthy. Oh my God, there's so much sugar in that. That can't be right. You're going to get sick. You're going to die. And over and over, you're going to be hearing all these things, and it gets very hard. And not just that, you're going to be having cooked food cravings. And I had a person say to me the other day, I don't understand what you're saying. Why are you saying it's bad to eat cooked food on your post? And I had it on Instagram. And I said, I'm not saying it's bad to eat cooked food. I'm just saying once you have made it to fully raw and you are happy with that and you don't want to fall backwards, don't put cooked food back in your diet, because when you do those habits, they're lifelong habits too. So the same way I was saying, building concrete habits, you can get drawn back into those habits that you've had your whole life. And I assure you, something inside you says when you all of a sudden have something, cooked food, oh, I like that, I would like more. It just happens. And next thing you know, you're saying, yes, I'll have it again and I'll have it again. So we need to have the discipline while we're swimming against the tide to be able to say, you know what? No, this is important to me. I want to be eating raw food. And when you've got that disciplined mindset, you'll be able to do it. And even if it is that you're just having a raw breakfast or a raw lunch at the moment and you're still having a cooked dinner, having that discipline there and building those habits of having the raw breakfast and the raw lunch are so important. You also need to be organising yourself, and that takes discipline as well. So in order to organise yourself, you know, if you have a busy day and you know that you're going to be having a busy day, you need to organise yourself the night before. You need to make sure you've got enough ripe fruit. You need to make sure you've got food cut up. You need to make sure you've got whatever it is that you need to have to satisfy you throughout the day, so that at morning tea, after you're having your meetings or whatever, and the donuts come out and the bananas and whatever else, you're not saying, oh, stuff it, I'm just going to have this. I'm so goddamn hungry. You need to be on track. You need to be organised. You need to have your snack with you. You need to be prepared. Look, I've got my jackfruit here and I'm at home. But I've got this packed up in a container because I'm sitting on my computer working, and I don't want my mind to start saying, oh my God, you're hungry. And I can do that because I start typing away and whatever, and all of a sudden I forget that I got to eat, and all of a sudden a couple of hours go past and I haven't eaten, and then temptations take place. So that, just having my food here, that's a healthy habit, a concrete healthy habit that I've built. And this is the difference between motivation and having building these habits and having the consistency of doing them over and over again. People quite often say to me, Jade, you seem to eat a lot of the same foods all the time. Yeah, because it works, and I consistently have them over and over and over and over again because it's working for me. It's helping my skin be beautiful. It's helping me lose weight. It's helping me feel happy. It's giving me energy. It's making me feel alive like I haven't felt alive in so long. Yes, that is why you consistently, when you look on my Instagram, Jade_Tornquist, you see the same fruits over and over and over. It's not that I just want to keep photographing pink dragon fruit. It's just that I eat a lot of pink dragon fruit consistently over and over and over because it's working. It's helping me be successful on this lifestyle. So from today, you need to wake up each day and say, you know what? Okay, I'm not motivated today, but today I'm going to work on building a strong, healthy habit. And if I can successfully build that strong, healthy habit, I can build another strong, healthy habit. And then I can build another strong, healthy habit. And then I can build another one, and over and over and over and over, until all of a sudden you've built so many strong, healthy habits, you look back and you can't even remember being unhealthy anymore. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching my video. Give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, leave a comment below, and most importantly, love life, live free, and be kind to the number one person in your life, you.